A mass shooting, like several others we've had to talk about recently, are reminders of how important it is for all of us to be prepared for the worst. KAMC Amy Koczera joins us after talking with a police officer who has tips on handling active shooter situations.
Brian, Corporal Chris Payne says the most important thing any of us can do to protect ourselves while we're out and about is maintaining our situational awareness. Avoid, deny, defend. 3 actions that could mean the difference between life and death in a mass shooting.
You might see this hallway and think.
Corporal Chris Payne teaches the average unarmed citizen how to protect themselves if they encounter an active shooter.
Odds are overwhelmingly in your favor already to survive a mass shooting incident. But then when you add training and preparation and specifics in planning, chances for us to be overwhelmingly successful, they increase 100-fold.
He teaches people to use their location as a form of defense.
What we like to promote is that you visit the mindset of awareness on occasion.
Keeping in mind, avoid, deny, defend.
Avoiding, obviously you would want to be away from the trouble, from any physical harm, but it's more than just getting away. It's identifying avenues of escape. It's taking micro actions.
We're taking a smaller movement to escape through a different door could save more time than going to another exit. If you can't escape, deny entrance to your location.
That might mean not only locking a door, but barricading. It might mean creating obstacles that are placed between you and that suspect.
And if there's no other option, defend yourself with objects nearby.
If I take my belt off and swing the buckle around like a weapon, what I can do with a pair of scissors, or what I can do with a pot of boiling water or hot coffee.
Here at the Plains Cotton Cooperative Association, the active shooter training made a big difference in the business's confidence.
He told us how we would feel, what would go through our minds, what would happen to our hearing, physically what would happen to us, and that gave the employees a better awareness of what their body and their senses would be doing so that they could work through those emotions and those physical restraints that they had on themselves in order to get out and be safe.
And sadly, the more we hear about mass shootings, the more important it is to prepare ourselves, our families, and our friends in the event we encounter one someday. So wherever you go from here, check in on how you could avoid, deny, and defend.